Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shantiana and I make videos on motherhood and postpartum weight loss, just all things happy, healthy mom. And today's video is going to be 5 tips that helped me lose on average about 10 pounds a month. And these tips are golden, believe me. If you follow these tips, you are gonna come back and comment thank you and that they helped you lose weight. So I'm just gonna jump right into this video because it's almost bedtime for my oldest and my littlest one is already in bed, so I'm trying not to be too loud. So my very first tip is do not let cravings control what you eat and what you put in your body. I, for years, ate whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted it, based on how it tasted. I would wake up and I would think, a bagel sounds good this morning. I'm gonna go get a bagel from Tim Hortons. For lunch, I would think Chick-fil-A sounds good and get in the Chick-fil-A line. For dinner, I would think, sushi sounds good. Go out to eat sushi. Like, I would eat based on what I was craving and what sounded good that day, and I would have zero regard for what vitamins I was getting in and what macros I was getting in, what nutritional value the foods that I was eating actually had. So if there's one thing that I could advise someone, it would be to really pay attention to the nutrition labels on the foods that you're eating, if it's packaged foods, and definitely pay attention to serving sizes, because sometimes you read the nutrition label and you think that you're all good, but it's just for half of the container or 1/4 of the container. So pay attention to that, and also start focusing on what kind of vitamins and nutrients, just overall nutrients, are in the foods that you're putting in your body. And you're going to start to see a difference when you are eating to fuel your body versus just eating because something sounds good or tastes good. My second tip is to follow a meal plan. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go out and pay a personal trainer or a nutritionist to write something up for you, or even buy one of these meal plans that you see going around on Instagram. This just means to plan out what you're going to eat for the week. So what I personally like to do is on Saturdays, which happens to be today, I will write out our meals for the week. So I'll write out my family's dinners, what I plan to make every day, and then I'll kind of write out a couple of lunch options and breakfast options as well, and then even some snacks, so that I can place an order for my groceries, because I love to do a Walmart grocery pickup, or just make a grocery list in general and pick up all the things that I'm gonna need that week, so I don't open up the cabinets or the fridge and I'm missing something, and also so that I don't have to guess what I'm gonna eat. When you are really trying to lose weight and eat healthy, the last thing you want is to walk in the kitchen and think, what should I eat? You should already know. For breakfast, I'm gonna have eggs with vegan sausage, or I'm gonna have oatmeal with fruit, or I'm gonna have yogurt with fruit. Preferably prepped. Prepping is a really good thing. You don't have to prep, but I do think that it helps a lot to keep things at least cut up, keep your veggies kind of cut up and prepped to just throw into a salad. It doesn't have to be in a container ready to go, but not having to go up and cut veggies or do anything crazy when you're starving and you walk in the kitchen and you just want to eat. So yes, planning out your meals for the week is definitely going to help you, and just sticking to it. All you have to do is stick to it. You don't have to think about what you're eating. Just make sure you eat those things that you prep and that you told yourself you were going to. My third tip is not to give up easily. So this is something that I would do and I have done many times. I have the slightest slip up, I eat a little fast food, I have a snack or a treat, and that little cheat second turns into a whole cheat night, and the next day it's oh well, I already messed up and I probably gained 2 pounds from that, so I might as well just continue today and I'll get back on it tomorrow. And it becomes a cycle. Honestly, you have to know that there's balance. One meal, one piece of pizza, one burger, one piece of chocolate is not going to throw off your entire weight loss journey. Now, you may see yourself go up on the scale a little bit, but a couple of days later, you'll go right back down. Just stick with it. If you have a slip up, if you have a cheat meal and you feel gross, because 9 times out of 10, those foods will start to make you feel completely different and just throw you off and kick you into craving a lot of sugar and a lot of other processed foods. You just have to pick back up and continue on. Fourth tip is to incorporate some light exercise. So I have a treadmill that I got a couple of months ago. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. It was brand new in the box, and I just put that like in our little extra room. The girls usually play in there, and I'll go in there during their naps or late at night when they are sleeping, and I'll walk on an incline for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever I can do. Sometimes if I just have 15 minutes and one of the girls wakes up before I can finish, then that's it. Or I'll go outside for a walk if the weather permits it. Or I'll go outside for a walk, pushing the stroller if we have good weather. Just really kind of getting active and moving and getting your metabolism going does help to kick your weight loss. But if you don't have a treadmill or have any workout equipment, you can do a YouTube video. There's so many free videos on YouTube. I just really like to walk and get on the treadmill, put on a sweat belt or a sweatsuit and just sweat. Like, that's my form of working out, cardio. I love cardio, but some people prefer more of like a strength training. So you can do that too. And my very last tip is to stop eating a couple of hours before you go to bed. So this is kind of intermittent fasting, which I could do a whole other video on it if you guys would like to, because it's something that I try to practice. I do like an 8-hour window, so between like 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. I try to eat. I don't like to eat anything before that or anything after that. Some days I'll give myself a little leeway, but it's something that I try to stick with. And in the morning, sometimes because I wake up pretty early, I just have to have something, and I will. But what I really think is the most important is to not eat at night and not eat before you go to bed, because you need to give your body time to just digest. You wake up feeling so much less bloated. You wake up feeling really good. And this is when you start to see a lot of weight loss, in my opinion, is when you stop eating those late night meals and those late night snacks. Yes, those are my 5 tips on how to lose an average of 10 pounds a month, or how to lose weight fast in general if you're just trying to lose weight and you don't even care about the number. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Leave me some comments down below if you guys already do any of these tips, if you like these weight loss videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!